開幕ということで、なかなかね、面白い、あれですね、待って23の、あれになってて、えーっと、そっか、タイトルのテンプレ変えないとな。やべ、間に合うかな。まあ、新手探りーグでいいかな。これのタイトルは。56分か、急がないとな。いやー、ジェイさんは最近は結構忙しくて、待ってんできてない感じはありますよね、昔と比べると。おそらくなんですけどね。やべ、間に合うか。まずいな。なぜか自分の検索すると、オンビさんとの試合が、なんか一応結構上の方に出てくるんだよな。タグに自分の名前入れてんのかな。そういうことかもしれない。いやいや、まあ、あれ、出てない。よし、これで準備は OK かな。いやー、ちょっと。えーっと、ちょうどに押せますと。ちょうどに押せますと。あれかな、ちょっと連絡が超ギリギリになっちゃったけど。まあ、インディアナポリス、初めての。あ、はい。少々お待ちください。だそうです。あいやー、結構 J さんはこういう時間にやってくれるんで、最近ね、ちょっと8時だと多分、放送が声なし配信になっちゃう可能性高くてですね。 まあできれば19時までキックオフしたいなってとこなんですけど、まあそれは自分のわがままなんで、全然あれですけどね、できたらって感じなんで、全然20時以降でも試合はなるべく調整してできるんですけどね。いやスカウトのやっと意味が分かりましたね。まあちょっとできたら多分ウィーク2に入る前にいろいろした方がいいと思うんで、動画作れたらいいんですけどね。やっと意味が分かった、スカウトのやり方。なんかエコーかかんな。なんでだろう。ああ、これか。まあ、結構レギュラーシーズン、一通りスーパーボールまでやってみたんですけど、このデータで。ドラフトも兼ねて。まあ、今季だけだったらマット・ライアンは結構いける感じでしたね。しかも、前回ブロディ・サムエルって架空の選手かな使ってやってたんですけど、それよりもやっぱリードが効いて、OVR 的にはブロディ・サムエルの方が高いんですけども、なんか結構使いやすいなとは思いましたね。アイディールですしね。まあ合ってるというか、ただまあ、ジョナサン・テイラーもね、使いこなしていきたいなとは思ってますけどね。ただこれ、ジョナサン・テイラーのスキル選べるっつうのはだいぶ大きかったですね。そう。多分、フライトトレインでしたっけだいぶ発動しちゃえば凶悪だなって感じでしたね。はい。じゃあ、3分で、203でよろしくお願いしますと。準備できたみたいなんで、J さんも。もう、203になっちゃった。意外に早かったな。よろしくお願いしますと。まあ、OVR 的には、こっちの方が有利ではあるんですけども、ただいかんせんね、新しいチームで、ホットルートのでも、3番目のホットルートも使えないんでね、ちょっとどうなるか。ウエストコースト。まあ、だから今までのオフェンスじゃできないですよね。それが結構まだきつい。うまくいくかな。まあ、J さんも結構手強い方なんで、いくら QB もいないとはいえ、ドリューロックだっけまだ前回の手探りリーグで、レキテさんが育て上げる前の状態なんで、そこまでいろいろ揃ってない感じではあるんでしょうけど。ここだ。まあ、ただちょっとジョナサン・テイラーもスタミナそこそこ気になるなってとこだったんで、ちゃんとローテーションしてやっていきたいとこですかね。やっぱ怪我されちゃ困るんですかね。結構やっぱガワニさんがジョナサン・テイラー使ってる時も結構怪我してるようなイメージあったんでね、そこの辺はちょっと気をつけたいかな。クローズフレックスから入るのか。 BL は強いんで、あんまり自分ランディフェンスが苦手なんですけど、結構今回は、なんとか止めれるのかなみたいな。バンチオープン TE か。これ何でやってたっけかな。惜しい。WHBW か。どうしようかな。あ、やべやべ。最悪今。やっちゃったな、今、操作。見逃さないですね、さすがに。やっちゃった。いきなり。やっちゃいましたね。やばいやばい。操作ミスっすね、単純に。しかもあそこを見逃せなかった。いやー、大丈夫かな。していやー、ちょっとね、いきなり。
To pick up a 4 and it'll bring up second down. Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Second and 6か。エンフォーサーのみ。ああ。
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time. On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. But to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive. First and 10, Taylor now. After a gain of about 5. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with the offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300+ pounds in the line of scrimmage, and they did it with a significant chunk of yardage.
マンツ臭いな。どうだろう。
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce.
カバー効果。そうだな。今回ね、フルバックが入れてないからあれなんだよな、この辺は。
First down, Taylor, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. High throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
どうしようかな、じゃあ。
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for Campbell downfield.
とりあえず OK。
At the 6-yard line. Touchdown Colts. Harris Campbell, 42 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
キッカーはね、まだちょっとタッカー負けんがちょっと不安なんだよな、シミュレーションでもですけど。
And we'll tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25.
まあちょっと操作気をつけてやりたいところですね。なんだこれバグるぞ。下手すると落ちる可能性あるこれ。
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's up after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
やばいな。000とか出ると回線落ちする可能性あるんですよね。それがちょっと怖い。
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Penny on the counter. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
ここでどうすかな。WHB ウィーク。
Shotgun snap to lock.
ああ、いける。ああ、出た。お得意のシャドークロスコース、ジェイさんのね。
So they give up the completion there, but defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another, disguise a few things, make him throw into what you call your defensive traps, and try to make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Rashad Penny.
Oh,
able to avoid him and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you know,
選んでくるな。
a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc
止めたい
because
な、こ
they
こ
end
は。
up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
何がいいだろうな。バンチオフセット。
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They look to throw. It's Locke. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6.
厳しいな。
And that guy just keeps getting better. And I'm talking about Tyler Lockett, who just made that nice catch there for a 1st down. Now in his 7th season with Seattle, last year may have been his finest yet. And even 100 catches, many of them of the spectacular variety. Paired with DK.
ああ、やべべ。
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
厳しい。
Marquise Goodwin.
いろいろミスってるね。
And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7.
序盤から流れだ。
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's all...
Oh, contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
ちょっと怪しいけど。
All the way down
危な
the
かった。
22-yard line. A big play there for Indy. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On the handoff, this is Taylor.
惜しいな。
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Taylor.
よっしゃ。強いな、テイラー。 まあ、とにかくゾーンぶり結構いいとこな。ああ、ちょっと出た。怖い。そろそろ止めたいな。ちょっと今のとこうまくいってないんでね。
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
どうしようかな。何でいこう。
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I've
いろいろ
loved
変えてき
watching
た
teams
ね。
with enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So, CD, you big changes for 2021. Of course, last year,
今回は何もしてくるな。ダブルオフセットはよく。
This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Locke. And he's taken down. Brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
1オフセット。
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Locke. And he's going to get down to the 35-yard line.
いやー、よく通したな。すげえな、ドルロック。
Right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Penny, a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort.
止めたいな、ここ。
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Locke working out of the gun.
よっしゃ。
Caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say
う
he
まい
was
具合にアウ
out.
トサイドできた。
So a big call there that brings up 4th. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Myers able to knock it through. And they take a 17-14 lead.
いやー、なんとか
So good kick there, and they put the
止め
bow
れたな。
tie with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
これもあれ臭いな。ちょっとね。
From the shotgun, Ryan. Escaping.
Oh, yeah, that-
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
あ、そっか。
It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up
ちょっ
third
と失
down.
敗したな。
Now it's Ryan.
うわー、落としてるよ。うわ、きついな。落とした。
And fourth down now coming up.
通ったと思ったんだけどな。
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on fourth down.
しんどいね。
So a change of possession here on the ball. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
困るね。
No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
ここは抑えたいな。
And that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that's caught inside the 35. And he just falls short down at the
そっか。
1-yard line.
フェルダーと同じ感じにしてはいけないよな。確かに。 なかなかしんどいね。
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Outside by Locke. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
さすがって感じか。
Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed
3
an
点でも
extra
取りたい
point.
な。とりあえず。
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again. And they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
Oh, 違う、これじゃない。読まれてんだ。
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his 1st. And it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan That ball complete to Isabella. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Ryan. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
そうだな、何しようかな。ただ3点は取りたいんで、せめてね。
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Ryan. Catch made here by Campbell. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
クラウドか。何でいこうかな。
Third and 2, now Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. And the mark is near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
これはちゃんと投げ捨て考えていきたいところだな。
And set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Ryan to throw.
ああ、ダメだ。やっちゃったよ。くっそ。厳しいね。というかランもしないとな、ちゃんとランしよう。
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line and set to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the score of the first half, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run once more with Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That's the type of run the job that Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The third running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, third most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
He gets away from one. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Despite the score,
カバー3だったんだな。お、じゃあこれのカバー3だったらあれだな。あれどうすんだっけ。
They snap it at one. Now Ryan. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. For the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Here's Ryan to fire this out wide. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Taylor.
Oh.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Good job there defensively to push them back on 1st down. I'm not sure if this is 4-down territory or not because they can kick the field goal and get it back within a score. But you know that's not what they're thinking right now. A field goal has to be their last option.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. His way into the end zone for a touchdown. Mo Alley Cox, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Locke. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. So So they will accept the penalty
しんど。
and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Locke gonna throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing now is Locke. This is the tight end fan.
くそ。
Noah Fant already the 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
2分。どうしたもんかな。とりあえず。
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play. And that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and send Hines. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the back at the 46. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. To throw is Ryan. Finds Hines again for the completion. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley Cox, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McCann, up and good. Now things going to get more interesting in this fourth quarter. Setting down a kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out. There he goes. 20. And he takes it down deep into the territory. A terrific run there by Penny.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
ああ、またやった。そっか、それだ。0-0のやつって。しんどいね。
Touchdowns, and the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Toりあえず150ヤードラッシュは完成させたいな、せめて。いやー、5分だしね。5分か。
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
これ通りそうな気しちゃうんだよな。
Now Ryan.
危ねえ今の。やばいな、こんなに悠長なことしてる場合じゃないんだよな。
I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On first down, Taylor. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 40.
スタッツ的にはどうかな。一応ラッシンが満たした。というか負けそうだな。ここは踏ん張りどこだな。どうしよう、何でいこうかな。
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Ryan.
ちょっとこれうっそやられた。いやー、なんか忘れちゃったな。どうしたんだっけあれ。スナックフリッカー。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。いやー、なかなか微妙なスタートになってます。なんかランが決まっちゃうな。いやー、ヒロさんこんばんは。こんにちは。なかなか微妙な感じになっちゃったな。
新チームはコルツですか？
新チームコルツなんですよね。まあなかなか苦戦してますね。いろいろあの時どうするんだっけなっていうのが忘れちゃってて、参ったとな。なんとか止めたけど。しんどい展開ですね。
慣れるのに時間かかりそうですか？
そうっすね。なかなかやっぱ今までホットルートにね頼ってたのがあったんで、ちょっとねそこら辺がだいぶ時間かかりそう。
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Here's Locke to throw.
Yeah, that's
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Time
to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
きついね。
Back to throw. Lock. They'll try and set up
よ
the
しよ
screen.
し
It's
とりあえ
complete.
ず
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
どうしようか。何でいこう。
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
まあシャロークロスだったら、あ、変えてきた。
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down at about the 37.
よし、なんとか止めたけどね。
Colts will use their third and final timeout.
してくんないかな。
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
外した。キッカーに困ってんだね。
Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
どうしようかな。
That
そ
should
し
just
たら
about right to finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process
違
in
うな、
mind
カバーすぎ
already,
だな、
but
こ
they
れ。
can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly,
Yep, 2-score game.
onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down.
マッチだったのか。
Ryan to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
おっしゃ。
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. McCann for the point after.
いやー、キック、オンサイドキック決まんないかな。
He is down to a field goal now. So with 40 seconds left, we'll see the onside kick. If they've ever needed one to go their way, it's now. So with 40 seconds left, we'll see the onside kick. If they've ever needed one to go their way, it's now.
タイミングはバッ
And
チ
this
リ
is
だけ
going
ど。
to be recovered by the hands team. And they should just about put a camera on this one.
終わりか。
With no timeouts remaining though
あ
now.
ー、ありがとうご
They gave it
ざ
an
い
effort.
ま
They
したと。
tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside.
いや
Exactly
ー、
right.
なかな
They
か
had to try to
初
go
戦
on the
は
option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and
や
call
っちゃい
it
ま
a
した
day.
ね。まあ、いろいろミスも多くて。
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know it's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the
いやー、
kneel
ちょっと
down
練習しない
practice
とな、これで。
really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. So the victory here for Seattle. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh man, so much
と
to
はいえ
look
ね
forward to. Isn't it
時
nice
間
to
が
get a
足り
really
ない
good
な。
game right
ま
out
あ
of the gate?
現状
Preseason
試合で
behind us, all these games count
覚え
now,
ていくし
don't
かない
they?
な。
This is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Seahawks, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile for the Colts,
やるしかないですね。
here in the opener.
そうですね。
Have a chance at
まあ
redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
ちょうど3時に終わった。3時。まあ、ホットルート以外の、まあ、こういうね、ことになっちゃいますよね。
自分はファンなので応援してます。
ありがとうございます。頑張ります、ほんと。なかなかでも、ヒロさん好みの試合ができるかもしれないですね、今回は。だいぶ、ランを学び途中というか、なんですね。キービクトリー、これは、あれかな、モラル下がっちゃうのかな、どうなんだろう。ああ、ダメなんだ。ダメなんだね。なんも入らない。ああ、そうなんだ。えーっと。
コルツの RB って死因じゃないんですか？
ジョナサン・テイラーですね。まあ、だいぶいい感じです、ジョナサン・テイラーは。うん。いやあ、強い。あですね。だいぶ、しかも若いし、だいぶ強いですね。うん。いやー、次、ラムズ、タイタンズか。いやー、いやいやいやいやいやいやいや。まあ、ちょっとね、頑張りたいとこではありますね。いや、いきなりモラル下がったな。ジョナサン・テイラーが上がってるけど、まあ、怪我人はなく追われたってとこかな。いや、まあ、次回に期待ですね。はい。では、とりあえず、ここで落ちます。ちょっと、コルツをもうちょっと馴染ませたいところではありますね。はい。では。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。